Okay, this will be an interesting one. I've done heaps of these before. I'm going to keep it at 100. Wonder if we'll add a background colour. What will it be if it's going to come out sort of red and yellow in it? So I'm thinking blue, maybe green. Going with the blue, I think. This will be an interesting one if we can make this one come up a treat. Actually, we're going all the way with a contrast for some reason. Okay. This one's an interesting one. Right, what do we got? Mobile data that never ends. Oh, wow, that would be nice. Damn it, I'm already on a plan anyway. I still got to pay off my Galaxy S8 Plus that I'm using to shoot this demo. So I'm just going to make this look interesting. So just on Vodafone, like... Anyway, it's been good, this camera. I've got it because I'm shooting these YouTube and Facebook and other social media demos. So I've had to invest in this, even though I'm not rich. I'm far from it. So let's see how we go. Let's see if we've made this come up a treat. Oops, slipped. Whoa, that's interesting. What's happened to the model in this picture? I can see we've got some blue there. Wondering if we're going to use this. This is totally abstract, and you still see the Vodafone thingy. That's interesting. This is going to be a very strange demo. Now we're just going to throw this on the recycle pile, but that's really funny. That's a really funny how this poor girl turned out. We're going to enlarge it. I think this will be our centerpiece. Yeah, I don't think Vodafone we're not going to make that our centerpiece. So we're going to basically just going to enlarge it off a bit. Right, we've got that there. Now we just have to go quickly before our machine kicks us out. Gives us the auto clear. So we're going to enlarge this just a little bit. We're going to make it 102 that way, 102 this way. And what else are we going to do with this funny demo that we made so far? We're going to get rid of the blue now. We're going to do some work here. So we're going to take the copy density off the lightest setting. Scratch my nose, I'm itchy. Gonna make it probably a negative. This will be a challenge. It'll be interesting to see how it looks. Going to add some background and some text enhance. Actually, we're going to leave the text enhance out. So I think we can call that. Now let's see how we can make this one look. Okay, whoa, she looks interesting. I don't know, there's just too much white. So I'm thinking maybe we're just going to make it a positive image. I think negative looks shit, to be quite honest. So it doesn't come up at all very nice. It's just lacks in colour and shit like that. So I'm just going to switch that off. It was worth experimenting with. going to leave that, and we're just going to do some work on this. What are we going to do with the hue? Going to cool it down, and see how we go. Have I still got the darkness on too dark or too light? I think I forgot to darken it, and that's probably why the negative image failed on me as well, but it's not totally that. It's just too much black and it makes white. I don't like all that white areas. I don't think you can give it a background colour somehow, unfortunately. So let's see how we go. Okay, well, she looks interesting, and the blues come out more. Still doesn't look like much. She looks a bit hot, so maybe we're just going to stick with it anyway. We're just going to run with it, I think. This will be a funny little demo showing an abstracted version of a person. Can't hardly see their face. Maybe they'll be glad if they ever stumble upon my YouTube channel. They'll probably be glad not to see their face in this distorted version of Vodafone. So she's probably going to feel a bit embarrassed. So maybe it's a good thing you can't see much of her face, and her face is totally distorted anyway. So so now we're just going to punch out 2 of these. Whoops. Okay, I'm just going to find our mirror image button, switch it on, okay, close, and then hit start, finish, and start. So these are our 2 mirrors being delivered just like a child. Yeah, right. Funny copier joke. Terrible copier joke, actually. Okay, let's see how we go. So at least the blue makes it a bit more interesting, just a tad. So we're just going to line her face up, what's left of her face. Distorted version of her face. Sorry about it's actually nudging some of this around a bit. It's not sitting right. It's a bit curly, but anyway, you get the drift. You can see it's an interesting rendition of a Vodafone commercial.